They've put an AV booth. We're way up high. Wait until you hear this buzzer ring in about 35 minutes. Joe's standing right next to me and he's about to go deaf. He just doesn't know it yet. Yeah, you don't want to be right in front of that thing. The scoreboard, here so you can see, is like literally right behind us. And then of course there's one across the way, which I'll try and keep on screen for you guys, but kind of an odd camera angle. But anyways, we got Capitals hockey. We're playing, who is it? The Hartland Huskies. Yeah, we're playing the Hartland Huskies from Michigan, and we're all deaf now. Every single one of us up here. Right? It'll be Lathan and goal, I believe. They may split today. I don't know what they're doing. And look at, if you look real closely, you're going to see a Halloween pumpkin. After 60 games, we still don't know how to bring pucks to the rink on this team. We will try and get 5 men on the ice at one time, though. All right, in for line one, going to be Michael, Henry. Who else is out there? Miles is out there. Liam's out there. Ethan's out there. Ethan at center ice. To take the face off, 15 minutes on the clock. So a little bit longer periods than they're used to, and we get 5 seconds into the game and a whistle. Icing is the call. And the Caps will set up shop in the Husky zone. It's kind of a neat view up here. Henry takes that face off and ends up over in the boards. Ethan fighting for it. Now the Huskies back behind their own net over to the far side. Kept in by Liam. Liam puts a shot on. That gets deflected by number 11. And back to the boards the puck goes. Now the Huskies with a little bit of space, going to clear it up over on the near side, right below us. Try and get those shots below us. Liam brings it back into the zone, puts a shot on. That gets saved over to the right side, and the Huskies able to clear it up and out. Now from the wings, shot and goal. So an early goal from the Huskies. Lathan had committed over onto the right side of the net, made one save, but that puck sat right out in front for about a second before anyone hit it. And ends up in the back of the net because of it. Now, Conrad dumps it in. Puck's gonna carry him around the backside, over to the far side. And the Huskies tried to clear it out, come away with it. Bennett able to steal that puck, but gets it taken back away again. Now Brady with it. Brady tried to dump it deep. Now Aiden, puck in front of the net. That puck snuck up on Bennett, almost hit him in the face. It came in so fast. Not a lot he was going to do with that. So now back behind the net, the Huskies advance it forward. Up, out of the zone, intercepted, comes back the other way to Bennett. Bennett along the wing, pass over to Brady, a little bit behind him, and the Huskies come back the other way. And now they're out in front of the defense, but Noble got in quick. That ends up above the net. Over onto the left side, now centered up, shot. Ooh, that was a dangerous one there. On the redirect. Around one, just couldn't send it home. Gavin almost got it in. And the Huskies bring it into the cap zone. Coop down there fighting for it. Kind of hard to see from this angle, I know. Now puck centered up, shot. Blocked by Eli before it got to the net, but the Huskies still have it. Now along the wing, left side, shot wide of the net, ends up behind the net. Huskies still with it. Tried to center it up, tipped away by Gavin out of the zone. Gavin chasing after it. Huskies back up to center ice. Huskies enter along the left wing. Center it up over to number 21. Puck taken away, but comes out deeper. We're just kind of slashing at that puck versus carrying it. It ain't doing us any favors right now. Huskies come away with it, take it behind the net, bring it over to the near side. Shot. Rebound came out. Noble's going to take that. Now Noble's going to skate it up and out. Tried to get it up over to Gavin. That gets intercepted. And we're going to get, I believe it's offsides. 11:30 to go here in the first period. Oh wait, I have the score wrong. It's 0-1, not 1-0. Huskies come back with it. Shot, Lathan puts it in the glove, and that'll stop the clock. So face off in the Capital Zone. First 4 minutes of the game, and the puck's been down in this zone quite a bit so far. Now off the glass, clears out, and that's going to be nice. So we'll skate all the way back down, tire the legs out. Icing, the most fun play in hockey. Liam able to clear it up and out. That puck gonna get iced. So they'll come back down and do it again.
Win the face-off back. Let's go.
Coming in on this line, going to be Bennett, going to be Aiden, Brady, Noble's down there, and Conrad also in there. Puck wide of the net over to the right side. Conrad swinging a miss. Put a decent little check on right there though. Now Coop comes away with it. It's actually Coop, not Noble. 98 and 38, similar numbers. Now Bennett tried to get around one, puts the brakes on, able to set up shop. Kind of an odd pass over to Brady, and Brady couldn't keep it in the zone. That should have been an offsides call, but they were all coming back and they let play continue. Now, the Huskies to center ice, attack along the right wing, into the boards, to the corner, to the back of the net. Puck still behind the net. Conrad comes away with it momentarily, but the Huskies take back possession. Aiden able to clear that out. And that puck, they're going to wave off. It's not going to be an ice. So the Huskies quickly bring it back up the other way. That's going to come up over to Coop. Coop cross-ice pass. Almost got intercepted, but Wes will take it up out of the zone, gets it to Gavin. Gavin along the wing, shot. Big save, and the rebound goes all the way over to the near side. And the Huskies right back into the cap zone. That puck a little bit behind Wes. And the puck right back in the cap zone again. Liam skates down to get it behind his own net. Tried to reverse out, gets met there by another Husky. Now along the point, or the wing, shot covered up by Lathan. And it's interesting, it's only 1 more minute, 2 more minutes on the clock, but this period seems like it got a long way to go. Huskies Tried to put a shot on, got redirected over to the right side of the net, comes over to the near side now. And that puck's gonna go down, and they waved that off, so. Sure, tired of skating up and down the ice. Wave them off every once in a while. Shot that gets hit out before it can get to the net, and the Huskies clear it out. Kick it up ahead, and now it's a foot race. I was gonna say, that's gotta be a penalty. They're gonna call a hook on that every time. It's gonna be Eli spending some time in the icebox. Levi down there, man in the box. All right, so the Caps down one, got to kill a penalty. They're going to be of the 2-minute variety here with a 15-minute period. Oh wait, no, they switch it to 1:35. They're just making up rules as we go along here. In the end of the season showcase, I think this is all put on by the Barons, if I'm not mistaken. Caps will be playing the Barons tomorrow. Shot, that's wide of the net. Lathan covers up. So 1:13 left to go on the penalty. They set the penalty clock to 1:36, I think, was the official. Yeah. Pull the goalie when you're up one, baby. All right. That puck's gonna come all the way down, and you guessed it, icing. So the reason I said that last weekend, I'm with Penny, and because of the way the tournament worked, we were up 3 but needed to be up 4 for points. So we literally pulled our goalie up 3. It didn't work. Well, it didn't work because it was Penny that immediately took a penalty, which ruined it. Shot, save, Lathan. Up comes Aiden. That pass way out in front, and that's going to be an icing. That pass a wee bit errant. So we'll set up shop in the Caps corner again. Lots of whistles here in the first, what's it been, 7 minutes of the game? This puck's gonna clear out. Gavin chasing after it. And the Huskies bring it right back in. Phillips, number 28, brought everything but the puck on that shot, and that puck's gonna clear out.
Nice job, Liam.
Cross ice pass, clears the zone. Huskies up the center ice. Shot, save Lathan. Now it comes back over to the near side. Puck behind the net. Around one. That kid tried to pull a Michigan from Michigan. Is that Phillips down there again? Is that 28? I mean, tell him everything I know. That puck comes out. That's a dangerous spot. Good cover up by Lathan. We'll get the clock synced up here. And the Caps need to find some offense here. They're spending way too much time in the zone right now. Shot, save Lathan off the high shoulder pads. Puck's gonna come all the way over to the near side. Eli, this has been kind of the story of the game so far. Icing. That puck. I don't know how that puck made it all the way down the ice. All right, so we'll do it again. Ethan with it. Ethan. That pass. You guessed it. Cap's having trouble clearing the zone. All right, we'll set it up again. I think Wes is taking this one. There we go. Gavin able to tip it up and out in front. And now they're chasing after it. Puck comes right back the other way though. And now it's a foot race. Good job by Noble to get a stick on the puck. And Eli controls it, gets it to West, but off his skate. Now it's possession gonna come back over to the Huskies. Huskies up off the boards. That pass, a little bit too far out in front. Miles takes it, puts the afterburners on. That boy got in front of him. Sometimes it hurts. Now Gavin right in front of the net. Gavin tried to quick little turnaround spin, couldn't pull the trigger though, and the puck comes out of the zone. Good job by, who was that? Conrad. To slow that down. Good interception by West, but it comes right back up. Around one. Good check by Conrad. Conrad checking in on this game for sure on this shift. Now it's going to be Miles coming back the other way. Puts a pass on. Gets it to Conrad again, who puts a backhanded shot a little bit wide left. And now the puck in the corner. Conrad throws a mean check, and they're going to call a penalty on that. Everything I see up here is perfect. That was that was the cleanest, nice. That was nothing wrong with that hit. But it's not. What's weird is we're taking a face-off down here, so it's not a penalty. What was the call? No, because now it's 5-on-5. What's the call? I have no idea. It's been a weird game to start. All right, Huskies, everyone full strength, have no idea. I have no idea what the call there was. I have no idea. Now Brady tries to go around one. And Bennett trying to keep it in. Now it comes out. Coop back with it. Coop. Aiden puts a shot on from outside the zone. Now the puck down behind the net. That's my cord. Now it comes back the other way. Here they come along the left wing. Shot. That puck up a weird deflection on that shot. That puck had eyes, but now Bennett passes it up over to Coop out of the zone. Coop fires it forward. I'm sorry about the camera. It's like rebounding back on me. Now we get It's been. I think a lot of people were at the Applebee's before this game.
It's like tipped it on the side of the line. He tipped it. Yes.
All right. Yeah. Comes back the other way. Shot, nothing on it. Good job by Miles to kind of get in front of that. Now the puck behind the net, over to the far side. Reversed out. And Ethan fighting for it along the boards. Gets it up over to Michael. Michael tried to clear it out with the no-look pass, but that pass, now Michael steals it though. Michael splits the defense, got a little bit of speed, got out in front. Couldn't pull the trigger. Michael they collapsed on him, got a stick on him, and now we sleeping back the other way a little bit. Shot saved Lathan. And Michael's got another chance at it. Gonna take it out. This time Ethan takes it over, gets it over to Henry. Henry splits the defense, gets the puck a little bit deeper, but Huskies able to take possession. Huskies trying to clear it out. Shot right back in, saved by the goalie. Now back behind the net. They'll try it over on the near side. Here come the Huskies. Up and out of the zone, up off the boards. And no call on that. Probably a decent no call. And now Michael has had a good shift on this one, showing off some of that speed, gets it up over to Henry. Henry gets it up over to Ethan. Ethan at center ice, crosses the blue line, gets met there by 2 Huskies, and the puck right back out of the zone. Gavin there, Gavin holds him up a little bit, and the puck up over on the boards, near side. Conrad backhands it out of the zone, gets it up over to Noble, who's out back behind the defense, but that puck was a little bit too far out in front. And Noble, probably smartly, that kid's about a foot taller than him, got out of the way of that check. And now Gavin, backhand shot, rebound comes out. Coop fires it back in, but that's going to be an offsides with 2:05 to play. So the Caps showing a little bit of life here, waking up and scratching on the game. It's amazing. A little less icing and a little bit more skating goes a long way. Now the puck back into the Cap zone, a little bit deeper. Behind the net, you got 3 Huskies down there. Now you got Liam still fighting for it. Cooper, Liam, save Lathan, who covers it up. And now Noble John. Noble's got to be careful. Noble's got the authorities looking at him lately. Don't want to end up on the no-fly list. Ooh, that puck was in a dangerous spot now. Over into the boards near side. Cap's still trying to clear it out. Brady finds it, and we're getting a penalty. I just don't know on who. Looks like it's going to be on Brady. I didn't see it down in the corner. I can't see that corner at all down there. Now they put 2 minutes back on. We'll see if they correct it to 1:36. Nope, now it's 1:30, so now we're... I thought that was like some Cleveland rule or something. All right, here we go. 1:27 on the official clock. Caps got to kill basically the rest of this period down a man. Second penalty of the game. Bennett tried to clear it out. Now Miles does clear it out. That puck's going to come all the way down. And ice it. For some reason, when my camera's right here, it wants to, like the weight is taking it back the other way. I don't know why that's happening. It's driving me nuts. I'm going to fix it. While you guys watch the game. There, that should help. Oh, didn't start a fight. We got 1 minute left to go here in the first period. This puck. Good job by Eli to just kind of take that away on the poke check and gets it up and out of the zone. Ethan there. Ethan able to control it, kicks it down a little bit deeper. But here come the Huskies back the other way. A little bit too far out in front, but that's not going to be an ice. It crossed the center ice, so now back behind the net, over to the near side the puck goes. Puck off the boards, comes up to the point, to the center. Shot. That gets deflected well before it gets to the net, and that's a dangerous play by number 16. He's lucky he got a stick on it, because if he didn't, they are blasting off the other way with 22 seconds left to go in the period with a great shot at a shorty. But as it stands, we'll get a face-off right outside of the zone. 22 seconds left to go. Wes will take it. Caps will have about 3 seconds of the second period if they can close this period out without letting in a goal, where they'll be shorthanded. The puck's good job by Liam, and he's going to kick that, and it's going to spin all the way down, kind of like a top, And the puck dies right there, 4 seconds left. Gavin able to take that puck away, and oh, that is so loud.
We didn't do a good job of helping each other.
No, it's so,
That's my fault.
oh man. If we were in a different country, I'd think bombs were going off. That thing's so loud. Yikes. I mean, for you guys at home, they built this. It's kind of a neat little perch up here, but you are like 2 feet. That bell has got to be 2 feet from us. I've never, that's loud. All right, so the Caps kind of woke up there, started matching the energy there in the second half of the first period, find themselves down 1. Now remember, they got 3 seconds of a penalty to kill. So would love to win this face-off right here. Out for the second period, you're gonna have Wes. You're gonna have Liam, Conrad, and Noble. And that'll do it for the penalty. Brady's going to come out to the bench, and in comes Bennett. Now the puck kind of down right below where we can't see anyone. And the puck comes out into the zone. Good job by Liam to put pressure on, and they take it away. Bennett comes up out of the zone, gets it over to Noble, who takes it into the zone, but the Huskies with it. Now Wes down there trying to get it back, can't do it. Puck fired up along the boards to the far side and passed up and out of the zone, but taken away by Bennett almost immediately. Fired right back in. Puck's gonna dribble down behind the net. They're gonna keep it far side. Huskies try a cross ice pass that goes off the boot of Bennett. And now it comes up over to Liam. Liam couldn't keep it in. Oh, Noble able to take that away though, puts a quick shot on. Good job by Noble. Stuck with that puck and then quickly put it down deep, allows the Caps to get a line change in. And Henry with the backhand goal, gets it 5-hole and ties it up. Oh, and I did, like an idiot, I didn't have replay on. Where's my replay? I have to turn it on every time now, which is like a bummer. Where is it then? Oh, there it is. Whoops. Anyway, no replay on that. Womp womp. You guys can just hit on YouTube, if you just hit the back 15 seconds, you'll see it. All right, so the Caps tie it up. 1-1 here in the second. And away we go. We got a game. Henry, who just came off scoring, kind of a clean little just backhand, not a ton on it, but just kind of a sneaky backhand right in front of the goalie. Just kind of got it to go through his pads. Also, next time the camera's down there, I want you to check out the Huskies goalie pads. He's got sweet goalie pads. Now the puck right out front. Eli puts a shot on, but it gets deflected off the stick of the Huskies and goes to the left side. Now the Huskies bring it up and out to center ice. Going to attack right along the middle. Good job by Ethan to take that away. Good puck gets centered up, but it goes right over to, who is that over there? Cooper. Now Michael skating after it. Michael out in front and has space. Shot! Rebound comes out, but it goes over to the Huskies. Caps putting more pressure on. Here come the Huskies back into the Cap zone. Eli puts a nice little body check on. Cooper tries one. And now the puck, just skating around with it. Not a lot of passing there. And they chased the ball around for a little bit. Now it comes over to the near side, tried to center it up, but Eli able to knock that away, keep it on the boards. Bennett fighting for it. Centered up shot, save Lathan, and goal. He had made about 3 saves before that puck went high. And the Huskies respond with a goal of their own. So now 2-1, 12:02 to go in the second. All right, when I get a moment, I'm going to show you these goalies' pads. They're like all old school, but they're totally not old school. They're just like old school, like leather design, like the brown suede leather. All right, now the Huskies with a little bit of momentum back. Set up shop in the cap zone again. Fired from the point. And that puck's still kind of right out in center. Shot taken away by Liam before it gets to the net. Over to the boards, near side, cleared up and out. Huskies still with it, but they got to reset. Retreat back a little bit. Puck's going to come over to Aiden. Aiden fired it up, and no offsides there, cleared right back out by Aiden. Huskies retreat back into their own zone, fire it up high, and that probably would have been an icing, but Conrad touched it, shot, that goes right out in front of the net. Now puck over to the left side. And Huskies come away with it, shot and goal. They went up high, glove side, kind of bar down, and the Huskies find 2 quick answers right after the Caps had tied it up. Still plenty of time to go in this game. Remember, we got 15-minute periods. I know it seems like the second period's been going for a while, but technically we're only 4 minutes into it. Now the Caps got to respond. Cooper fires it up to West, who gets it into the zone, but Huskies take possession, clear it back up and out. Eli, up, out of play. We'll do a face-off deep in the Cap zone. Lathan doesn't like it. Lathan gives the old what gives to the Zebra. Shot goes wide of the net. It's going to end up over on the near side corner. And kicked up and out of the zone. West finds it. West has one to beat. West put deep shot. Couldn't get a lot on it. West kind of pulled up the brakes. Now Noble tried to shot. His stick gets chipped right as he goes to pull the trigger. And now up along the boards. Eli, can he keep it in? All that action is happening right below where we can't see it. Now West puts a shot, save comes out. If we can put a few more shots on this goalie, the goal is shot. If those rebounds are coming out, we just got to be there for him. That's the 3rd rebound. Coop thought he had more time. They snuck up on him quick and they almost lost the puck. Now the puck's back out of the zone though. And now it's going to be Michael. Michael, nice pass over to Miles, who can't handle it. And the puck's going to come and go out of play. Beautiful opportunity. Actually, a good shift there, but lots of shots on net. The rebounds are coming out. The goalie kind of comes out like a catcher would. So the rebounds are coming out. But the Caps just not attacking that net deep enough, so not able to capitalize on it. Now the puck back the other way, and good job by Conrad to knock that away over to the boards. Now centered up, tipped away by the Caps, shot wide of the net, right. And now that puck got centered up momentarily, and shot wide of the net again, over this time to the left. Ethan fighting down there with number 26. And Liam's going to come away with it. Liam skates it up and out, has Henry. Passes over to Henry as they enter the zone. Henry loses the puck, and now puck down in the corner. Ends up behind the net. Goes back to the far side. Passed up off the boards. The Huskies do a good job, at least in this first half of the game that I've watched them, they do a good job using those boards to get it up and out of the zone. Quick passes off the boards, and they got a guy waiting for him. Now it's Henry. Henry gets it over to Ethan. Ethan gets held up a little bit there. Now Ethan forced to center it up. There's another rebound. But the Huskies come away with it. Huskies up to center ice. Enter the zone. Split the defense. Can't get to the puck though, because you can split one. Sometimes you can split two, but splitting three, that's a tall task. And Lathan's going to cover that up. So Eli, Coop, incoming Brady, incoming Bennett, incoming Wes. Wes will probably take the face-off here. Huskies, shot, gloved by Lathan. So about halfway through, we'll keep an eye on if we're splitting games or not, because if we are, Beck would be coming in here in about a minute. Beck doesn't look like he's getting ready to come in. Another nice glove save by Lathan. Beck's just kind of over there being a bystander. He's got his helmet on, no gloves on though. He's kind of kicking back, enjoying the game. Pass comes over, our face-off, won by the Caps, goes over to Eli. Eli sends it to the far side. Now the Huskies up along the boards. I'm telling you, the Huskies, you can tell the Huskies practice the boards. Wes tried to get it up over to Brady, but now the Huskies with it over on the left point, fired to the wing. Shot, good save by Lathan. Now we're just pushing, I think that was Wes who was pushing. Lathan's like, what are you doing to me, bro? Wes checked the guy right into Lathan. Lathan's up against a pole, up against the post. Come on, I can't move, guys. That looked like it hurt. All right. Wes gonna come away with it, clears the zone, has a lot of white and black around him. Smartly kicks it in. They're gonna come off. And Ethan comes right in, finds the puck. I always love it when they come right off the bench and they're the first one to touch the puck. Now Ethan along the wing took a shot, a little bit errant and high. Ends up over on the near side. And Coop able to keep it in. No, that was, it was. I'm telling you, the Zebras may have been at Applebee's. Maybe a little. I wouldn't want their job. All right, so we'll do a face-off outside of the zone. Good idea by Coop, but they call the offsides. Now it goes over to the far side. Huskies with it. Huskies fired up out of the zone. They're gonna say that one was tipped. That rebound came out. Shot. Couldn't. Just missed on the one-timer, but the puck's still in the zone. Still in the zone. Gets fired down deep. Puck's gonna be on the left corner. Miles gets checked up. Now they skate it over to the right wing. And Aaron pass. Noble tried to clear it out off the boards. Weird angle on it though. Now that puck right there. Good job by Aiden to tip it out. Good job by Aiden to tip it in front. Now Noble chasing after it, but the Huskies going to take possession. Tipped off the stick of Noble, and that allows the Caps to set up shop in the zone. Noble tried to center it up. Still with it. Noble having a good shift right here. He's been all over the ice. Kicked up high, up and out of the zone. Now it's going to be a foot race. Miles versus 17. Miles gets there first. That puck did not clear the zone. That was good. And Lathan covers up.
Can't see offside when the ref's all the way down here.
No.
You're fine.
I mean, we already had a penalty that was 1 minute and 36 seconds. So that's how this game started. I love how Bergen was like, it's close enough. All right, that puck fired down over in the corner, far side. And figuring out what they're having for dinner, maybe some dessert. Shot. That puck. Lathan lost eyes on that. I don't think he had it covered up to begin with. All of a sudden he was looking around like he didn't have it, and then gets the whistle. Wes, Michael, Liam, Henry, and we already said Michael. Who else is out there? And Eli. Oh, watch that back door. They couldn't get the pass. It's actually good positioning there by Eli to kind of take that back door away without totally committing to it and keeping pressure on the puck. Now Wes skates down. Wes looking to center it up. And what's the call here? It'll be a 16 doing time. So the Caps find their first power play of the day with 4:34 to go here in the second. They could really use a goal going into the third. Try and get 2 of them. Now they got 2 minutes on, and then there you go. You just got to remind them. That's probably what's going on here. All right, puck tipped up. Good tip. How was that? I don't know how that isn't a high stick, but it's been. Now Henry, good job by using that body of his to kind of keep it away. Puts a shot on, gets kick saved over to the right side. Or technically that's the left side. Now Ethan with it. Ethan pulled up, lost the puck. You could smell the gas cooking there. He was thinking so much. It was. Now Liam into the zone. Liam keeps it along the point. Cross ice pass to Henry. Henry fires. Shot. Rebound comes out to Liam. Liam just couldn't get good stick on it. And the puck. Liam's able to salvage the puck deep in the zone. Still with it. Gets stick on that one, but it gets deflected to the right, left. Now Henry will do it again. Puts a shot on this one. Gets intercepted. And now up and out of the zone. 24 seconds left to go on the power play. Phillips brings it in deep. And they're able to keep it in the zone. Shot. Save comes over to the right side. Liam fires it. And pretty sure that was tipped, but no, they're not going to call it. So 7 seconds on the power play. Then we get a face-off in the Capital zone. All right, Wes, Aiden, Michael in, puck high off the boards, and shot back into the corner. That'll kill the penalty. Bennett finds it, trying to clear it out. Everyone back to full strength. Off the boot of number 17, and puck behind the net. Aiden fires it off the boards over to the near side. Noble able to tip it up, gets it to Wes. Wes has Bennett, can he connect? Bennett, shot! Good save by the goalie. What's that? Not this year, but all right, this one gonna be Noble. Shot, save again, and another shot. Rebound came out. They've had the opportunities. Those rebounds are there. Now West trying to keep it in. Does momentarily, but now it comes out. Aiden back. Aiden fires it back over to West. West goes on the attack. Gets hit right as he gets the puck taken away right as he crossed the blue line. And now here they come back the other way. Good job by Miles to get a boot on that. Kind of kicked it out of the middle. Noble able to clear it up and out to West. West goes around one. Can't get around two. Noble fires it in, and West was only about 30 feet offsides on that one, give or take a few feet. 2:03 to go in the second. Hey, when it goes, it's going to be a minute 30 before you know it. All right, in comes Michael, in comes Ethan to take the face off. Henry's out there, Eli and Cooper back on D. Ethan with it, gets it back over to Coop. Coop couldn't handle it and had to go skate back a little bit deeper than he wanted to. Now Henry back to Coop. Coop will take it up and out. Nope, gets tipped right now. It's out. Ethan fires it off the boards out in front of himself. Now Henry chases. Michael able to knock that down. Michael with space. Michael's shot gets deflected high over the net. Now that puck was right there again. The Caps. Caps, I don't want to say missed opportunity. Look at that, a minute 30.
130, folks.
The Caps have, well, whistle happens about every 5 seconds, so it's not that hard of a guess. Okay, so the Caps they've had some good opportunities, haven't converted. We'll see if they can convert some of these down the stretch and tighten this game up here a little bit. That's going to get iced all the way down the other way. The rink rats are making their presence known. Is that Jacob down there? All right, Liam along the boards. West able to keep it in, gets it over to Brady. Brady passes it over to Aiden. Center back up to Brady. Oh, just right above and kind of tipped up and out. That puck right there again. It's there. It's just we're not. The bodies. It's more bad puck luck than anything. I think they're right where they need to be, and the puck's just not where. It's golden opportunity right where you don't want it. And Jacob, if you're out there watching, we miss you. I need you, buddy. It's gonna be a long 4 games without you. Knocked down, good job by Conrad. Conrad's had a solid game. West puts a check on. Aiden gets in on the action right below us, and the puck's gonna come out. 33 seconds, good job by Conrad to keep that out of the middle, and they're able to clear it out. But 87 at center ice says, I'm gonna bring it right back in. Tries some fancy stick work and covered up by Latham. Yeah. Yeah, you just search Columbus Capitals, it'll come up. Yep. On YouTube. Shot and goal. So with 17 seconds left to go, to be fair, so the Huskies have a photographer much like Julia, my wife, up here taking photos. Ask them for the live stream. All right, so instead of the Caps tightening it up, they find themselves in a little bit more of a hole coming down the stretch here in the second period. Huskies fire it back into the zone. And the puck's gonna end up behind the net. Cooper takes it, fires it up along the boards over to the near side. And Ethan Every time I forget that's going to happen. All right, so 15 minutes left. Caps looking for some of that third period magic they've had here late in the season. Oh wait, so here, check out this kid's goalie pads real fast. I'll try and zoom in on him. Let's see if I can get him. These things are sweet, dude. You know what sweet means also? In hockey, that means expensive. All right, here we go. Third period. Ethan to take the face-off. Ethan with it. Nice little deke out in front. Gets it to go behind the net. Coop, can he keep it in? He does. 0 inches to spare right there. Now it comes up out of the zone. Coop swings and misses. This could be trouble. Able to get a stick on it as he loses his stick in the process. And through 1, through 2. And someone's got to get Coop a stick. This is our side. Someone throw him a stick. Now Noble going to come out with it. Up to Ethan. Ethan, that pass a little bit behind Bennett. Bennett skates back to get it, dumps it down deep, and Huskies take possession. Huskies up and almost out, but Miles there, throws a shot off the glove of the goalie, goes over to the far side. And good takeaway at the blue line by Miles. Miles gets around the defender. Miles couldn't get around him twice though. Ethan able to kick that down. Ethan's going to come off the ice along with Bennett. A little bit of a half-line change for the Caps. Fired back down behind the net. Stays far side. Full all the way down. And we'll get a face-off with 13:27 to go in the game. In the Huskies zone. Caps need some offense. Wes, Henry, Michael out there. Conrad and Liam back on D. Wes able to win it, gets it over to Michael. Michael tries a backhand shot, not a lot on it. Centered up though. Now here come the Huskies back the other way. Huskies bring it in along the left wing. Now behind the net. Still with it. Puck up out of the zone. .21 has it. If it's anything like the last 2 times 21's been in the zone, shot goes up high and out of play. 21 wants to take it to the net. Scouting report, inside special. 21 wants to take it to the net. Now, I think we play this team on Sunday morning. I think we're scheduled to play them twice this weekend. So this isn't a tournament, it's a showcase. The Barons and the Junior Canes also in it. So we'll end up playing this team twice. I think every game is at this arena. Shot up and out of the zone. Brady able to get a little bit of stick on it and slows it up. But that puck's in a dangerous spot. Shot, great save, Lathan. Nice cross-ice pass. But as they say, good defense beats good offense. Now, still in the zone, taken away by Eli. Eli, if he can get there first, gonna have a little bit of space. Decides to bring it behind the net. Waits for the rest of the Caps to join. That pass intercepted. And Phillips gonna bring it up. Now, Eli, good job. Just keeps the stick on it. But the Huskies put a shot on, and with 11:48 on the official clock, stops the clock. In comes Noble, in comes Bennett, in comes Ethan. And we got Miles and Liam down there on defense. Face off in the Cap zone. Bennett able to clear it out, but the Huskies kind of playing the neutral zone and the boards really well. Liam down in the corner, fires it on the boards. Up to the point, far side, taken away by Noble. Noble had an opportunity to maybe skate that out, but tried to kick it out in front of him, and it got immediately intercepted. Now Ethan with it. Ethan gets hit as he tried to turn around. Shot, goes wide, and now that's Miles. Miles along the boards. Gets checked up. Now 17 gonna put a shot on. That goes off. That 5-hole, but stayed out of the net. I think it went off Lathan's skate. As Lathan went into the butterfly. Now the puck back in the Cap zone. Taken away. Shot off the post, goes high. That puck went so high it almost came back down and right back into the net. Did it hit the bracket? I mean, if you can see, I don't know if you can see on TV, but there are brackets that run all along this barn. And they're only, what would you say, about 18 feet above the ice? Now, shot by Miles gets deflected. Noble with the shot. Rebound comes out and cleared the zone. Those rebounds have been there all day. Now the puck clears the zone. Ethan able to get around him. Ethan, I think Ethan had the puck. I think something might be wrong with his skate. Conrad able to keep it in. Less than 10 minutes to go here in the third. Henry tried to take it away, couldn't. Now here come the Huskies. There's that quick pass out of the zone. Coop fires it up, gets it up over to Michael, center ice. Michael tips it out in front to for the Huskies. Wes able to take that puck away though from behind, and it almost happened right back to him, but now Wes along the point shot. There's the rebound. Huskies get it, and now it comes over to the near side. Henry just levels them. That one you're gonna call. That one you gotta call. Henry basically put his neck into the boards. Hold on, can we zoom in? Henry's, well, I'm gonna have fun with this last weekend of streaming. There's the proud parents of Henry down there in the corner. All right, so we got another penalty to kill. Henry doing time. Puck's gonna go over to the far side corner. Huskies with it, trying to center up. They get it to the center. That shot goes wide of the net over to the right side, along the boards. Now the puck into the corner. Caps doing a good job of keeping it on the boards. Now behind the net. over to the far side. Now with a little bit more space, Huskies swing and a miss, and Aiden swing and a miss. One more, and we got a strikeout. Now back behind the net, far side. Pass up to the center. Shot. Whoops, save. Lathan, good save. .38 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. The Caps have killed all the penalties today. I don't think anyone's got a power play goal yet. Shot. I probably shouldn't say that out loud. John, Grandpa John will be texting me going, "You jinxed it." Shot. Rebound comes out. Comes out to the point again. Shot. Off the side of the net. Miles able to come away with it. Miles reverses it. Gets the puck taken away on the reverse. Then the puck's going to come up to the point far side. Now down to the corner. Centered up through everyone. 8 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. Puck down. No, stays near side. Miles, can Ethan clear? Ethan can, and that'll do it for the penalty. Everyone back to full strength. Huskies with it. Just under 7:30 to go. Bring it up to center ice. And we get an offsides. Next game tomorrow at 12:45. We'll see how forgiving the hotel manager is going to be tonight. All right, this puck, Henry trying to clear it out. Now, good job, Michael with the quick stick poke and just takes that away. Now Wes goes around one. Huskies are throwing sticks, and I think that's 2 sticks down. No, it's only 1. That puck was tipped by Liam, so that won't be an ice. Oh, it's
Still ice. It tipped back to the side.
oh, that's what he hadn't. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I was waiting for him to not call icing. I was gonna lose my mind.
All right, so Wes, Liam. Well, let's see. We got Wes, Brady, Eli, and then Conrad and Liam. So a little bit of a different look here from the Caps. Puck out of the zone, it's center ice, and it's a foot race. Wes and offsides. The early report for those that have already been to the hotel is the guy up front may be the soup Nazi. No lobby for you. Brady down in the corner, fires it along the board's far side. Eli couldn't get a stick on it. That's been basically the story of this game where you're right there with an opportunity to make something happen and it just, the puck ain't rolling your way. Now Eli off the boards this time. Wes able to clear it up and out. That pass a little bit too far out ahead of Brady. And here come the Huskies back the other way, put a shot on, stick save Lathan. But puck's still in the zone. Now it clears out. Miles able to get there. Brady's got to get there first. Brady puts the burners on. Brady, nice centering pass, gets it to Eli, but we, again, couldn't convert. Now it comes back the other way. Shot high off, I believe that was the neck of Lathan. Now taken away by Eli. Eli couldn't quite control the puck there. Gets it up over to Brady. Brady just kind of chucks the puck ahead. And now it comes back into our zone. Now Coop with it. Coop. He gets the puck taken away. It's just been that kind of night for the Caps. Now Liam, he'll skate it up himself. Liam to center ice. Liam gonna put a shot on. Rebound up off the. Now this time they'll call it. That one absolutely. What? That was some serious extracurriculars there. That was. Oh, I missed it.
Sorry, that was my son. You're good. You're good.
Well, my guess is we're gonna get.
I don't like up around the neck.
All right, this puck up out of the zone, so the Caps. It's a minute 30 penalty. I would have thought with how far that was after the whistle, it might have been more, but they give it a minute 30. Ethan with it. Ethan took the brunt of it. Joe sitting right next to me. You guys probably heard. Oh, that puck on the redirect misses by about 2 inches to the left. Now the puck at center ice. Henry gets big, able to tip that away. And everyone looking for the puck. Michael says, I found it. Michael up out of the zone. 52 seconds left to go on the power play. Brings it across the zone. Kicks it down deep. And now we're getting number 14. So the Caps are going to have 47 seconds. It has been a... Now the Husky faithful letting the Zebras hear it. That didn't look like anything serious to me. But to be fair, it's right down where I can't see it, so I don't have an opinion. I don't know.
I wouldn't have called it. But it's nothing that.
It's also 4-1. It's Friday night. Let's keep this clock running. Now it comes up over to Miles. Miles to Noble. Caps with 3-on-5. Get it up over to Conrad. Conrad back up. Just a... Conrad, I need a better pass from you next time. Now Conrad passes up over to Noble. Noble one-times it down into the boards behind the net. 21 seconds left to go on the 3-on-5. Can they keep it in? They do. Miles with it. Miles off the boards up over to Noble. Noble, someone put a shot on already. You're 3-on-5. Put it to the net. We're passing. Put a shot on. Rebound. 3 seconds left on the 3-on-5. Shot, rebound, comes out. Bennett tried to go front hand. That puck's still there, up and out of play. Look at how many pucks are up and out of play there. Bennett favoring the forehand more than the backhand. So. This barn, you can tell, has been here a long time. If you look real closely, see all that blue back there, back behind the net. There are about 100 pucks up on the roof of that because they all get hit up and out of play. All right, so 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Puck all the way down the ice. And here they come. Going to be Liam. Liam skating hard. Liam, shot, rebound, stays over on the far side. Huskies trying to clear it out. Ethan able to keep it in. Ethan goes around one. Ethan shot just high off the mark. Now it comes over to Liam. 4 seconds left to go on the penalty. And everything's cleared. Everyone back to full strength. The clock is actually at 2:44. I think I forgot to stop it on one of the whistles. So now Liam with it. Liam, center ice. Dumps it down deep after wants to get off the ice. Henry going off with him. Michael finds the puck along the wing. Shot just high. And the Huskies fighting for it right down in front of us. Puck at center ice. Henry gets there first, tips it back into the Husky zone. Huskies with it though. Clear it right back out, and they're going to bring it into the Cap zone. Right along the center. Shot that deflects off of Cooper's skates. Now, I mean, I tell you what, there's been things that, I don't know that I would have whistled it, but man, That was a dangerous. It was. Now Michael's going to find it again. Michael puts the brakes on. Shot, rebound, and goal!
What a save, holy.
Was that saved? No goal. I thought. Was that?
He saved it. I think he saved it. I mean, the ref was right down the backside.
I got to make my replay 15 seconds. I missed that by 1 second. So great save by the goalie. I thought that was absolutely in. So he must have reached back. I'm going to try and get the clock lined up here. It's actually 1:37 left to go. That puck's going to clear the zone. Down the stretch here, it's gotten a lot more physical than it was earlier in this game. These two teams are going to play on Sunday, and and Wes out of frustration kicks the stick, kicks the puck, and the Caps frustrated with themselves in this one. Wes going to spend the rest of this game in the box. 1:20 to go. And the Caps got to kill another penalty. Hadn't been a clean one. This is the 4th or 5th penalty, I believe. 5th penalty. And down the stretch we go. Skating around, pass it up high, intercepted by Eli. Eli gets out in front of the defense. Eli with some space. Backhand, couldn't get it in. Now, puck back the other way. 50 seconds left to go here in the game. Up to the point. Fired in deep. Lathan puts it in the glove. So the Husky goalie, 2 great saves. I don't know how he saved those last 2 saves. One, he was fully on his belly. The other one, he was fully on his back. Shot, saved by Lathan, goes over to the far side. 73 with it, gonna hold it behind the net. And that's a goal. So a little insult to injury here at the end of the game. The first power play goal of the game. "30 seconds, and this one will be over." All right, so everyone back to full strength. Michael, Ethan.
30 seconds here, people.
Michael clears it. No, couldn't clear it. Now shot back down a little bit deeper. That clears. Aiden clears it back out. Ethan with it at center ice. Gonna bring it in. Takes it to the wing. Pass. Over to Liam. Shot. That rebound goes up high. And you reminded us too. I know. All right, so the Caps lose a tough one there. We'll do it again tomorrow at 12:45 against a familiar foe in the Cleveland Barons. Always a fun matchup between these two teams. So we'll see you guys then. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Take care.